All but two states then select their electors as a winner-take-all vote. That is, the candidate who receives the most aggregate votes in a state gets all of 100% of their electors from that state appointed to the Electoral College. There are two exceptions to this, Maine and Nebraska. In Maine and Nebraska, there are first two electors handed out to the statewide winner, and then one elector handed out per winner in each of the congressional districts. So sometimes you see Maine and Nebraska sort of split their electoral votes in that you'll have, for instance, in 2016, you had 3 of Maine's votes go to Hillary Clinton and 1 go to Donald Trump. In 2008, you had 4 of Nebraska's Electoral College votes go to John McCain and 1 to Barack Obama from the 3rd District of Nebraska. And Allie has her hand raised. You want to go? You have a question?
Yeah, I was just wondering then, is there reason that inversions happen where a president can lose the popular vote but win the Electoral College due to the fact that most states are winner take all, or is it because of faithless electors?
It's never because of faithless electors. I'll say that. That's never caused a person to lose the Electoral College when they won the popular vote. Sometimes it's specifically because of winner take all, though there are other times where the popular vote and the Electoral College lined up. Whereas if you had had every state do what Maine and Nebraska does, then the popular vote winner would have lost the Electoral College. One example of this is 1976, where Jimmy Carter won the popular vote and the Electoral College both very narrowly, but if you had done it with the Maine and Nebraska approach in every state, Gerald Ford would have stayed president. The main reason they don't line up often is because the Electoral College is not directly proportional to the votes in each state for a variety of reasons that we'll talk about next time. The big one being that every state gets a base of 2 electoral votes, and then it's proportional only after. But also, as we'll talk about next time, the number of electoral votes is not sensitive to the actual turnout in a state. And you have some states that have really high turnout, some states that have really low turnout, but that states don't gain or lose electoral votes based on the actual number of people who show up and vote. So it heavily skews the relationship between total actual votes coming out of a state and electoral votes coming out of a state.